tell you what, this thing is super fast, and so far highly recommended, but they advertise 600 millimeters per second print speed, and at my maximum, I cranked my maximum travel speed, which was set at 500 default, and they advertise 600. I set at 555, just like, efficiency of punching numbers on the OCD or whatever. But as you may have seen in some of these videos, it's high speed traverses. What would you call it? Traverse. There's like a screech, and it's burning barren sound. What does that screech sound like to me? Burning barrens. So listen, I'm gonna, on any future prints, I'm gonna turn down. I thought I was a little smarter, or at least wiser. I would have smarter than I was. It's very true. I probably would have stopped this print and changed that from 555 back down to maybe like 510. Like, I figured they're gonna have a little safe rig, so I figured you can always crank it up a little bit for the most part. On the other hand, another recent purchase, it's not. Let's see how that plays out. 1 through us. This is cool. This print is great. But they do offer, they advertise 600 millimeters per second, but you don't want to reset. 600 millimeters per second, the bearings are screeching. So, you know what, I guess, I was thinking about that, I'm like, alright, so how can you make this even better? Like everything, like guys, there's like tuning shops that take Lamborghinis and make them way cooler than the original. It's like, wow, anything can be engineered further. Every design engineer is working within the limits and budgets, and they're flexible, but you can only do so much, where you have to come up with a final product that somebody will exchange their hard work and hard-earned money for. And so you can always improve things that they're going to be doing or whatever. So how can I improve this? I was thinking. So I think you improve the bearings there one way or another. I'm sure they're fairly cheap bearings. Like my side-by-side last year, I went to buy new spherical bearings for my side-by-side, and the trailing arms. And there's 6 trailing arms on that rear suspension, plus all the wheel bearings. But anyway, just 6 trailing arms. So that means 12 bearings. And I was like, forget these unlubricated cheap ones from the S3 or whoever it was. No offense to them, it's a great product. I'm gonna look up the lubricatable bearings with the liner and blah blah blah. And it was like $160 a bearing. So if I would have got 6 trailing arms, 12 bearings, let's say it was $200 a bearing, well, $2,500 just for bearings. Forget that. I'm just gonna buy $80 worth of bearings every year. And that's gonna be worth. Anyway, this is actually pretty cool. Yeah, check it out. Look perfect that print is. I mean, just out of the box settings, and worse than out of the box settings, I was just like, okay, take the normal setting, make a copy of that, and increase all the speeds by 50%. So max print speed went from 300 to 450. The 200s went to 300. And the max travel speed became 555. Like I said, I don't think I go over like 5. Maybe I'll try 5.25, 515 even, because there was a resonance in this printer. Really makes you think about resonance, because it tuned with the input shaping. Not just this printer. I want to give the credit, all the credit to Creality. They packaged great technology into this. But the technology was not developed by them, in my understanding. It was developed by who knows who. Apologize to that man, person, woman, man, woman. But look at that. perfect is that? It's so unique. It's going 10 times as fast as all my older printers, using the same filaments and less power, and coming out way nicer finished prints. Literally 10 times faster. I mean, is it exactly 10 out of 8, 12? I don't know. It's way faster. And it's way nicer. Turned out we just weren't moving fast enough for the materials, but that ankle shaping, boy, I'll tell you, in the lightweight, oh, that screech. I want to go 5, don't go 555 on this stuff. Maybe you can make it lighter. You know, there's yours there. I could see me maybe buying this. Actually, I can see me buying another one, or even the Max. But the Max, the K1 Max, bigger, similar basic machine, maybe a few more features, I think. Camera, blah, 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 filter, I don't think I have a filter, I don't think I have a camera. I had spaghetti one day, my own fault. I tangled the filament. It wasn't the machine's fault. But it printed spaghetti, so there's no spaghetti protection on this one. So for $600, you're going to get spaghetti protection or a filter, but I don't have to get a filter, really don't crap anyway. You breathe it. Or get fans, do it outside, do it in the shed, don't put it in your house, don't put it in your kid's bedroom. I'm totally, probably die tomorrow, stand right over it. PLA's as bad as the rest, that's the bad, and then the fans off. I do have one exhaust fan. Anyway, just caught up and mesmerized by how awesome this thing prints. It's just so perfect. So perfect and so fast. And like I said, did you see how easy the filament change was? Did I film that? I probably didn't. I think I didn't. But it has a thing, an extrude and retract to do it, which is easy when it's not running, but I find when it's running, I just pause it and pull the filament out and put the new filament in, and then it says you ran out of filament, and I say okay, ignore, and clamp back down, and the hub gear, the drive gear, you gotta disengage the clutch on the hub gear to pull the filament out while you pause it. So you pause it, you disengage the clutch on the hub drive gear, extruder drive, you pull the filament out, you put the new filament in, you shake it all about, you do the hokey pokey, you re-engage the clutch, and that's what it's all about. And you hit continue.